Yo, wake up, sleepyheads. You're watching Tips from Accountaholics. And this time, we're guys going to talk about how to use Excel file when doing accounting records. So, oops, shit. Now, this is a very important topic since all of us, after we graduated from college, and pass the board exams, we are going to prepare accounting records for our clients, whether you work in an audit firm, whether you work in a private company, whether or not you are a freelance accountant. So generally, accounting records are put into an Excel file, like this one, what was presented on the screen. And then we print it into a hard copy. Recording it in a columnar notebook is a very time-consuming and hard, right? So in an Excel file, we usually put separate tabs on each accounting elements that we have a record in. So whether it is a sales journal here, whether it is a disbursement journal, whether it is a general journal or a purchase journal. So for example, we go to disbursement journal here. Since according to my experience, this is the most crucial record when it comes to preparing accounting records, especially if it will be audited by an external party. I'm going to teach you here the best way to present disbursement journals. So in your header, put all your classifications depending on how you want to present it. So mine, it would be identification number here. And here it would be the seller's name. And here it would be the amount of sale that they have incurred on us. For the rows, just put in there the number of transactions that was being incurred. So put 1 and 2, and to make it faster, just highlight the first two ones and then drag down all the way up to the bottom. So you would be able to preserve time. So it's already numbered right here. For the header, bold all the letters. So you won't be able to be misled by thinking that it is part of the transactions, just like what is written after them. And just to give a unique distinction that they classify. Aside from bolding, I also put a color depending on how I want to present it. So mine, it would be yellow, since it is not that disturbing for the eye, and the combination of black and yellow is also perfect. Aside from that, put also borders in order to make it, more presentable. And don't forget to make a totality of all the items, the most bottom part. It is very crucial since auditors usually make comparisons in the records based on what was written in the books and what was reflected per third-party confirmations. So to make sure to present all your disbursements here. So it would be equals sum, it would be equals sum, and then highlight all the amount here so you know what is their totality, or what is the totality of your sale here. So just put a parenthesis here in order to reflect the real amount here. So it would be this one. And you might also be able to ask, how do we track what the seller sold us if the company have millions of sellers? Very easy. Just put up a filter application here. So highlight this one. So you would be able to filter what sellers are selling you specifically. So apply auto filter. So that's it. and you want to, for example, you want to see what Dunkin' Donuts has sold you. So uncheck all of the companies and then check only Dunkin' Donuts. So there, it it will present you the transaction of Dunkin' Donuts to you. And you could also search for their identification number if you preferred it. But if the seller has multiple transactions here, for example, Golden Stars has multiple transactions, right? So here, and the header here is disappearing once you scroll down. And if you want it to appear still, even though you're scrolling down, just put the freeze button. So put highlight all of these one, the bottom of the once you want to freeze, and then freeze rows and columns. So there you have it. So if you're scrolling down, the header is still at the topmost area, right? So just use the freeze button in order for it to retain how it was. And that's pretty much it. This is also the same case as for your sales journal, general journal, and purchase journal. If you have any questions, kindly put on the comment section below and I will answer as soon as I can. Please subscribe and I'll see you soon.